Hey everyone, and welcome to the club and welcome to another Weekend Art Challenge. Today I'm going to be creating a Pikachu Fortnite skin. Let's get started in the center of our page with the eyes. So I'm going to move over to the left side and draw in a circle for the left eye. Now I'm going to leave a large gap in the center and draw the same thing on the right. So let's line up the top of the eye and draw in that same size circle. At the top of each eye, I'm going to draw a smaller circle for a highlight. Now let's fill in the bottom of the eye in black. Now let's move to the center and draw in the nose. So in the middle, we're going to draw a sideways oval. And we're going to fill that in black. Now let's move down and draw in the mouth. So we're going to step down, start with a point. From this point, I'm going to curve down and then back up, aiming towards the eye. Go back to the center, curve down and up towards the right. Now let's add in the lower part of the mouth. At the bottom of this curve on the left, we're going to come down, in towards the middle, and then pull that up towards the right. Now let's add in the tongue. From the left, we're going to curve up and then back down. Now let's go in and draw on the top of the head. So from the left eye, we're going to step over, start with a curve going up in the middle, and we're going to curve over towards the right side, and then just pull that down. From the bottom of the head, we're going to curve this out towards the cheeks and then back down toward the chin. So let's start on the left side, we're going to blend into a curve going out, rounding out the cheek, pull that in towards the middle. Now we're going to work our way back up towards the right side. Now we're going to add two circles along the side of the cheek. Starting on the left, we're going to curve in, round it out, and then pull that out. It's almost like drawing a circle. On the right side, we're going to do the same thing, curving up and in, and then back out. Now let's move up and draw on the ears. The ear on the left is going to be pointing straight up. So on the side here, we're going to curve in and up, and just pull that out. Now we're going to curve in the opposite direction, curving out, and we'll pull that in towards the side of the head. Now the ear on the right is going to be lower. So we start up here, curve up, and then out towards the right. Now we're going to curve in the opposite direction, coming down, and then back in. Let's add that separation in the ear. On the left side, on the inside of the ear, we're going to curve out and then down. Now we're going to go in the opposite direction on the right ear. Starting at the top, we're going to come down and then pull that in. Now that we've got the head, let's work our way down the body. I'm going to start with the collar first. Starting on the left side, we're going to curve down and then back up on the right. Now let's move to the side and draw on the side of the body. On the left side, we're going to move out, curve out, and then down towards the hip. We'll do the same thing on the right side. Now let's connect these 2 points with a curve, coming down in the middle and then back up. Now we're going to move up and draw on that same curve for the top of the belt, curving down and then up. Let's add in the buckle, leaving a gap in the center on both sides. We'll draw a straight line coming down. Now we're going to add a belt loop on either side. So 2 straight lines side by side. Now from the bottom of the collar in the center, we're going to come straight down towards the buckle. Let's go to the side and draw in the shoulder strap. Underneath the head, we're going to curve out and then just pull that in about halfway down the body. Do the same thing on the right side. Let's continue working down with the legs. So just underneath the buckle, in the center, we're going to come straight down towards the lower torso. Now we're going to draw a curve going across. On the left side, I'm going to step in, curve out, and then down towards the left heel. And we'll do the same thing on the right. Let's round out the bottom of the feet. From the left side, we're going to curve down, and then up towards the toe. Do the same thing on the right side. Now we're going to thicken up the sole. Starting from the left side, we're going to draw a short line going up, and we're going to follow that same curve going in towards the heel. Let's do the same thing on the right, going up, and we'll curve down and up towards the heel. From here, we're going to draw on the top of the foot. From that top corner, we're going to step in, curve up, and we're going to curve this down, aiming towards the heel. We'll stop right about there. Do the same thing on the right side. Let's separate out the toes. Starting from the top of the foot, curve out and then down. Go back up to the top, we'll curve down and then in. Let's do the same thing on the right. At the top of the foot, we're going to add the shin guard. So at the top of this curve, we're going to go out and up towards the left and then the right. Now we're going to come straight across with a short line. Now let's come down with an angle. Coming down and in. Now from this line, we're going to come straight down towards the top of the foot. Let's add a strap. From this point, we're going to step down, curve down and up towards the inside of the leg. We'll step down and draw that same curve. Now let's go back to the hips and draw on the side of the leg. Starting on the left side, we're going to curve out and then down towards the shin guard. Now let's add in the pockets. Just underneath this belt loop, we're going to curve down and out towards the left and then the right. Now on the left side, I want to add a strap. Just underneath the pocket, I'm going to curve down and pull that in towards the inside of the leg. We're going to step down and draw that same curve. Now on the right side of the chest, I want to add a small Pokeball logo. So we start with a circle, starting from the top, come around, and then back up. In the center, we're going to add a smaller circle. Now on the sides of that circle, we're going to go straight out towards the left and then the right. Now let's move out and draw on the arms. At the bottom of the strap, I'm going to curve out and then down towards the wrist. Now back on the left side, let's add in the thumb. A small half circle coming in and then back out. Now from the bottom of the thumb, I'm going to curve up and in towards the wrist. Let's do the same thing on the right side. Now back on the left, we're going to layer in the fingers. So at the bottom of the thumb, we're going to curve down and up around the thumb. We'll step down, curve down and up the second finger. Now on the side of this finger, we're going to curve out and then we're going to pull the arm up towards the top of the strap. Let's do the same thing on the right. Now we're going to separate out the fingers. Starting on the last finger here, we're going to curve down and up. We'll do the same thing in the second finger, and then the inside index finger. Let's do the same thing on the right side. Now from the wrist, we're going to step up and draw on the edge of the glove. Starting on the inside, we're going to curve up and then out. Now we're going to step up and just trace that out, that same curve coming in. Now the last thing we're going to do is add the tail over on the left side. We're going to start with the top curve. Starting on the outside, we're going to curve up and in, just above the arm. Now from here, we're going to go straight down in behind the arm. Now in the end, we're going to angle this down with a straight line. And we're going to follow that same curve going up and in behind the arm. Now on the inside of the arm, right by the wrist, we're going to come in with a straight line, come down, and then we'll pull that in behind the body. Now we're going to step down in behind the hand, we're going to draw a straight line in behind the leg, and that's pretty much it. There we have it. There's our Pikachu skin from Fortnite. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.